Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Today we're doing the level 30 quest Eye of the Dragon. It's how you unlock... It's the quest to unlock Dragoon. Wayne seeks your aid in assisting an old friend. Also Eye of the Dragon. Great Stephen King book. I dare say you might just be the right woman for the job. The guild has urgent need of a capable lancer for a mission beyond our nation's borders. Hear me out, if you will. I've received word from an Ishgardian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. I'd have you go and provide that aid. As you may already know, due to her ongoing conflict with dragons, Ishgard has kept her gates closed to outsiders for some time. The occasional Dragoon on patrol duty is about all folks see these days. In spite of her self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy See has never failed to honor her obligations to her allies. It's only fitting that we answer the call and lend what assistance we can. To this end, we offered to dispatch a contingent of woodwhalers with all haste, but were politely informed that they would not be welcome, much to our initial confusion. It was later explained that we are dealing with a matter of some sensitivity, best handled by individuals who are capable and trustworthy, yet unbound by allegiance, and who fits that description, save adventurers. Secrecy being paramount, I can provide no details to the nature of the task. All you need to know will be revealed at the rendezvous point. Should you accept the mission, take yourself to the observatorium. A knight by the name of Sir Alberic will receive you upon arrival. Okay. Does that sometimes, don't never know why. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom Wayne sent word. Greetings and well met. I am Sir Alberic Bale, Knight of Ishgard. The Holy See is much obliged to you for your aid. Timing of the essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The eye, an Ishgardian relic of immeasurable worth, has been stolen. We have reason to believe the culprit has come this way. So it is that we ask your assistance in its recovery. The thief has been identified as a man named Icinian, a Dragoon sworn to the service of the Holy See. Ah, you heard true. The crime was perpetuated by one of our own. An individual in a position of trust and no little honor. You may rest assured that a fate worse than death awaits him upon capture. My duty is to see if for me little opportunity to travel far beyond the walls of Ishgard. I must confess to a grave ignorance of recent Gridanian affairs. I thought that a sentry by the name of Danril might have knowledge of routes taken by Ishgardian fugitives. I prefer to keep my identity a secret, and thus would have you gather what information you can from the man. We must act quickly, for you see, Icinian is... But I've already said too much. What matters is that we find our thief in the eye with all haste. When last sighted, Icinian was clad in black armor. Now go, and speak not a word of what I have told you to anyone. Oh, I thought I had to go a lot further than what I had to go. That's everybody's Ishgardian fugitives. Now that's a question I don't hear every day. You aren't plotting some unsavory act yourself, are you? Anywhere, I doubt you'd make it far. Anywhere, we've got a few fleeing to the North Shroud. With Gridania being home to nearly as many Elezen as Ishgard, it is no easy task to identify outsiders. If you're on the hunt for someone, you could do worse than to visit Florentel's spire in the North Shroud, and speak with a man named Idristan. If any suspicious persons have crossed the border in recent days, he'd be the first to know. Okay, well then let's go there. Odin's up for a fight somewhere. This be Odin weather. Don't know where he's at. Not really all that interested in fighting him either. Hello, adventurer. Yes, I am the one tasked with monitoring those who would enter our lands by way of Coerthus. An Enix guardian knight clad in black armor? No, I recall nothing of the sort, and such a striking visitor would be difficult to forget. My apologies, friend. I can only suggest you return to Logdornell and see if he has any other theories. Too bad I just can't teleport directly there. For some reason, I swear there used to be a crystal there, but maybe I'm just misremembering things, which is a good possibility. I don't know, I remember in Lotro they did this really neat thing where got that error again. I'll have to try to restart everything and see if that helps. No luck, you say? What's curious? Why is it not impossible that a fugitive could make it this far without being espied from Florentel's spire? Seems a possibility that your man is still in Ishgard. It runs counter to good sense. The future's not one to put a distance of grounds between him and his pursuers. By the process of deduction, it is a possibility. The clouds of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, there has been talk of curious smoke wafting from a cave east of here at night. Where are you? I might begin my search there. And again, since this last patch, I also haven't been able to record Final Fantasy XIV like I used to. Which sucks, if I'm being honest. Ishgard resort to sending coin-starved adventurers after me. I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. The eye, it rouses for another? Preposterous. Our paths will cross again, you can be sure of it. I mean, technically this should have been an entire story arc that you kind of really needed to do before Heavensward. Because it really kind of introduces you to a very important character to that storyline. And basically throughout the rest of every expansion after that. A Dragoon clad in black, you say? Tell me all that transpired. By the Fury. That the Eye would choose another. I had not thought it possible in light of recent events. It seemed an explanation is in order. The Eye is no ordinary relic. It harbors the power of the dragon, which it bestows upon a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest Dragoon. He who is chosen possesses the power to fight our mortal foes, the dragons of Dravania, on equal footing, soaring the firmament as if it were an extension of the land. That man is known as the Azure Dragoon. The Azure Dragoon is the light of hope for all Ishgardians, and the paragon of all dragoons. For this reason, you may imagine how it pains me to have to confess that the man you encountered, the thief, is none other than the Azure Dragoon, and that I was once his teacher. Needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for Sinian's misdeeds, and mean to do all in my power to find him and recover the eye. But I cannot do this alone. I require your help, you who have received the power of the dragon. You may labor to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the Dragoon I bear glows in your presence, irrefutable proof that you are chosen. What I can ill explain, however, is the why of it. Never before in the Ishgard's long history has the eye roused to more than one individual in a single generation, but it avails us not to cudgel our brains about it. The fact of the matter is that you are now a vessel for the power of the dragon. That dragon lies yet in slumber, however, and you must needs possess the means to wake it. The soul of the dragon I would entrust to you with mine. Like a Sinian, I once rode disguised as the Azure Dragoon. Although that power has since become lost to me, it was simply by force of habit that I have hitherto kept the soul upon my person. I'm not wondering why the eye has seen fit to choose a second, and an outsider at that. Yet one thing is clear. None can challenge the Azure Dragoon and conceivably prevail save another Azure Dragoon. You are our only hope of bringing Sinian to justice and reclaiming the eye. Of course, I do not ask that you do this unaided. I may be a Dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have, I shall gladly impart to you. For indeed, when the time comes that you may face the Azure Dragoon, not less than the complete mastery over the power of the dragon will avail you. That perilous road lies ahead of you, I shall not deny. Knowing this, if you would still lend me your lance, I will teach you to harness the power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young Dragoon, and rouse the dragon within. I look forward to your return. And so that was the level 30 Dragoon quest, Eye of the Dragon. Thank you for joining us here today for this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you again either for another video on YouTube or maybe one of our mini streams over on Twitch. Till then though, have a wonderful rest of your day.